Yeah. It's got pedals. That's easy. Hi everybody, I'm Shelby the Goat. I'm here in the rearview mirror right now. You're watching Electric Goat Rodeo. And Electric Goat Rodeo is a web vlog, it's a vlog. And it's about e-bikes and goats and all kinds of stuff that happens. And it all happens here in the People's Republic of Vermont. That's right. It's a very special place, very close to the United States of America, next to Massachusetts and New Hampshire and all that other places. So we're here with the Juiced Bikes hyperventilation, and I've been working on this bike a while now, and what I think about it is that juice bikes are really delicious, but the name is deceiving, because they're actually, you bite into it and it's nowhere near as juicy as you would think. No, it's a little deceiving that way. What's going on here is the 50 amp quad port blender, and then we're running that through the switch box here and through them nice juicy XT60 red cables you see there. Oh, they're so yummy. I love them the best. And up into these Wolfman motorcycle luggage bags, which are all cinched down with the compression straps, which are also delicious to chew on. And in the mixed D60s, we got the OEM down here, and then S1, and then 2 is this one here, is this next battery, and 3 is this one, and they all plug in through the blender. And does it make it go faster? Not so much. Maybe a little. But what it really does is it makes it go longer, further, farther, up more hills, all that. Because more batteries means less tired. None of the batteries get all tired all at once as quickly. They all get a chance to help pull like horses on a what do horses pull? So I'm Shelby the Goat, and we're out here, and it's got to be like 80 degrees heat or better. And I think things are getting a little weird inside of that helmet for somebody. Is that right? What's going? I can't. Anyhow. Now we got a family picture, and we're gonna have to start riding again and get back on the bike, and we're gonna hit gravel, and hopefully not literally hit the gravel, but we're gonna ride gravel today. We'll see you on the road. I'm Shelby the Goat, and say goodbye for now. Bye. Electric Goat Rodeo, about to take the road again. Here we go. I am your rider today, Unknown Jerome. Special thanks to today's guest introduction from Shelby the Goat. Shelby's been working really hard on this project ever since he came around a while ago. Shelby actually has done a lot of things over the years, but one of the things that comes in handy on Electric Goat Rodeo with the e-bike show is his experience as a pack goat. given his size, Shelby was never able to really carry as much as the other goats in the pack goat herd, but he did get really good at packing things and strapping down cinch sacks and using compression straps and stuff like that, bungee cords. He's really a genius at it, provided you can keep him from eating the bungee cords and straps and everything. We're cruising at a nice 30 plus miles an hour, meaning when everything's right it can go up to 31, 32, but that's not too often. Like, here comes a hill, so we're gonna lose that 32 pretty quick. No curiosity from the state police there. Very nice. I think there's Harleys in our tail though. I hear that Harley rumble. Turn signal. It's not like it's 25 miles an hour in the village anyway. Here comes the Harley. Dropped a peace sign. That's pretty cool. Sorry, I'm just not in the habit of expecting that. Otherwise, I would have reciprocated. Or maybe he's telling me my turn signal's on. Usually when I think bikers are flashing me signs of approval, they're really just telling me my turn signal's still on. Tuck. On 34. 30. So, to get into a little more of what you're watching here, this is motor-driven cycle class e-biking in Vermont, according to my best interpretation and compliance to state regs. We got somebody on the 6th that probably wants to resolve. Actually, it looks like a few tacking up. Now, the problem is if I want to relieve my tail and encourage them to pass, they will likely just assume I'm a bicycle and attempt to pass me very closely, which at speeds in excess of 30 miles an hour is not very safe. A registered moped in Vermont is a full-lane vehicle, and it is because it needs the full lane in most situations. Certainly not to climb a hill, but for cornering. Alright. They will likely begin to pass as soon as we have clear line of sight up ahead. We'll see what they do. Here we go. Here goes the first one. I've checked it on the footage, and it usually takes them about 15 seconds or so to clear, you know, on an overtake. A lot can happen in 15 seconds. I like it when they go all the way over in the other lane. I think it just makes sense for everybody. Here we go. Here's the next one. Good. Good passes. Now, if I was all the way over on the right, like a bicycle, which I could if I wanted to, I would not get that kind of consideration or attention. It's very likely that they would attempt to close past me at speed. And that's just not a good idea when you're going 30 plus miles an hour and having to maneuver and find a safe line for cornering and road obstacles. Analog. As a motor vehicle, as a registered moped, I'm actually obligated to treat analogs the way a car would, which ideally means they give you the full lane or half the lane when they overtake. It's a 4-foot roll. I believe Dugway is still waiting for federal funding. Several years now, I think. So this is the famous Huntington Gorge. We'll see if we have time to catch it on the other side on the return trip. Huntington Gorge is famous for good things and bad things. We'll probably talk about that more when we get on the other side, but for now, just what you should know is it's a local fishing, or not fishing, but swimming hole. And it's on this road that has been washed out for a while. Unless it got repaired without my knowledge, but I don't know. Is that through traffic or? Let's see. I would think that I would notice if it was repaired, because the road would be very different. I think there would be signs of the repair. We're getting there. See, this may well just be people coming up to hike, bicycle, or swim. Well, it actually seems like it has been repaired, which is nice info for me, but I didn't even see the patch. I mean, it was a total washout, and it was like a year waiting on a federal budget. Huh. Oh wait, yeah, this is where it was. This is the patch, and it did get fixed. This is wonderful. Yeah, so that's Huntington Gorge down there, and there's a memorial plaque up here about some of the tragedies that have happened here. But it's a really nice local swimming area, and most of the locals know most of the safety issues and are just simply not stupid, and everything's fine. I think the plaque is up here though. So it's one of those natural geological structures, you know, that has a hydraulic effect where the water has carved its own little kind of piston action into the rock. So there's a point in this where, depending on how much the water is falling, you know, basically you can get swept under and just, you will never come back up no matter what. So here it is. There was a plaque at some point, but maybe that was a little too macabre and they took it away. More than 20 people have drowned here, especially after a recent rain. Yep, diving is stupid, but Fast and deceptive currents is the really big thing to understand, is that if you see something that looks like a beautiful waterfall, don't try and dive into it and down to the bottom, because you might not come back up. That's really kind of what it needs to say. Anyway, maybe it's better not to have the names out on display, but you know, certainly a lot of good things have happened here and a lot of bad things have happened here. And like a lot of things that are special, just requires a certain amount of intelligence when you approach it. It's nice this is open. Good to come through again. And I did see the patch. It was pretty obvious when we found it. Yeah, the proud People's Republic of Vermont, the brave little state. We do like to plug along on our own some, but some things we cannot really do ourselves, and that was something that was waiting for the United States of America's Foreign Aid Division to aid us and thus assure our continued alliance with the United States. Beautiful water. Gorgeous. What are we doing? So, in the People's Republic of Vermont, where we are, is actually very near Camel's Hump Mountain, which is featured on the Vermont State Quarter that you all have back in the United States. And I think today we'll probably get out and see it from a good viewing location.